Boom, we just got access to the NISSAN SKYLINE for completely free. Let's go ahead and equip it right now. As you guys can see, we got this. Guys, when we hit 25,000 subscribers, I'll be giving away 25 painted octanes to 25 lucky people. All you guys have to do is subscribe with notifications on, like the video, comment your username and platform in the comments below. Yo, what's up boys, it's your boy Mo here and welcome back to a brand new banger. Today we're taking a look at how you guys can actually go ahead and get yourself the NISSAN SKYLINE for completely free here in Season 10 of Rocket League. Now boys, it's super important you watch until the very end in today's glitch so you don't miss a single step. Because if you miss just one step throughout today's video, this glitch will not work for you and you will not get access to the NISSAN SKYLINE. So it's super important you watch until the very end to not miss a single one. But real quick before we get into today's video boys, I just remind you guys to smash that like button. Let's see if we have 500 likes on today's video, and go ahead and subscribe with post notifications turned on. But without further ado, let's get into today's video boys. Before you guys go ahead and get this NISSAN SKYLINE for completely free, there's just a few steps which you guys unfortunately do have to complete, but they're extremely quick, extremely easy to do boys, and I'll show the correct order that you guys actually have to do them in today's video, so you guys are not going to be confused about anything. You guys will know where to go, what to type and what to click to actually get this NISSAN SKYLINE for completely free. Now boys, the very first step you guys actually want to go ahead and do is go ahead and go into the item shop. Now when you guys are here in the item shop boys, you then want to go ahead and click on this section in the top right. It's going to be the SAC. Now when you guys have clicked this, you guys should be met by this menu. Now when you're here in the menu boys, you want to be typing in the secret administrator code that actually allows you guys to get back in database access to Rocket League, which in terms and mean you guys actually get access to the NISSAN SKYLINE for completely free. So the code you want to be typing in, it's going to be TREND or trend in order. As you guys can see, it's spelled out right there on your screen. It's going to be a T, it's going to be an R, it's going to be an E, it's going to be an N, and it's going to be a D. Now the code, this is what the code looks like and this is what you want to be typing in. Keep in mind boys, if you make just a single change to it or don't type out the entire code, it's actually not going to work for you. It has to be this code and exactly only this code. If not, it is not going to work, and I cannot stress that enough boys. So it's super important you type it out exactly like I've typed that out here. When you guys have actually typed this code out in here in the menu, you want to go ahead and click OK. Now it's going to say this for 14 days. It's actually super important that you leave it in for the 14 days. If you do remove it anytime beforehand, you will actually lose access to the NISSAN SKYLINE for completely free boys. And now keep this in mind that it is actually a one-time glitch, meaning that if you do remove the code and lose access to the SKYLINE boys, you will actually not have access to it ever again. So it's super important actually make sure that you leave it in for the 14 days, otherwise you will lose access to the NISSAN SKYLINE guys. But now when you guys have typed that secret administrator code in, you guys want to go back to the main menu. And when you're here in the main menu boys, you want to go to your garage, create a new preset. Now what you want to be typing in is going to be actually Skyline at player equals true. Now it's super important you type it out exactly like I've just typed it out here boys. As you guys can see how it's spelled out, it's going to be Skyline at player equals true. Now if you guys make any single change to this or like misspell one of the words, this glitch is not going to work and you will actually have to try it all over boys. But it's super important, as I just said boys, that you actually keep it the exact same like I've typed it out here. So it's going to be Skyline and then an app and then player equals true. If you, as I just said before, if you make a single change or miss anything from it, it is actually not going to work. So just keep that in mind boys and make sure that you guys actually type it out exactly like me. But when you guys have typed it out, you want to go ahead and click OK. Now when you guys have clicked OK, you should now have gotten a confirmation by it with it actually switching the name on the left side of your screen here. As you guys can see, Skyline at player equals true, which actually means that this is currently working. Now it's super important that it actually displays this on the left side of your screen here. If it does not boys, you have made a mistake and you will have to do the glitch all over again. But if it does, you guys can then move on to the very next step. Now for the very next step here boys, you guys actually want to go ahead and go into this season's Rocket Pass. Now when you guys are here in this season's Rocket Pass, you guys actually want to go all the way up to tier 38. Now when you guys are here on tier 38, you guys want to go ahead and actually hover over the item here, either with your controller or your mouse or your finger, whatever platform you're actually playing Rocket League over, you want to hover over tier 38. Now as you guys can see, when you hover over the item, it does display like a little light up here, and that means that you're currently hovering over it. When you guys actually are hovering over it, you got to want to go ahead and actually click on it 4 times. Now it has to be 4 times exactly. If you do 3, 4 or less or more, it's not going to work, boys. I cannot stress that how important it is that you guys click it 4 times. And I'm gonna say it again, boys, it's gonna be 4 times in total. So you guys want to go ahead and even pull up my mouse so you guys can hear it. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3 and 4. And when you guys have actually clicked on it 4 times, you should be able to move your cursor or your controller out of the way with it actually staying up here at the top. Now when you guys have actually made it stay up there at the top, you guys want to go ahead and actually continue forward in this season's Rocket Pass until you actually get to tier 55. It's the arcade wheels. And when you guys have actually reached tier 55 here, you want to hover your mouse, and I'll say it again, controller, finger or whatever you're using to play with over tier 55. Now when you guys have actually put it on your cursor or your controller or whatever, and you're hovering over the item, you guys want to go ahead and click it 5 times in total. Now as I just said before, with the 4 times, it's super important that you press this the exact amount of times that you're actually supposed to, meaning if you press this one 4 times, it's not going to work. If you press this 6 times, it's not going to work. And if you press it 3, 7, 2, 1 or anything like that, it is not going to work for you, boys. I cannot stress how important it is that you guys are actually clicking on this the exact amount of times that you guys are supposed to. So you guys, I'll even pull up my mouse again once again, so you guys want to go ahead and click on it once, twice, 3 times, 4 times and 5 times. Now as I said, boys, it's super important that you click on it the exact amount of times, but when you guys have clicked on it 5 times, you guys can actually move your cursor controller out of the way. It doesn't matter anymore, you just can click on it. It's just that super important. If you do click on it, boys, you will have to actually restart the entire glitch, unfortunately, but it is what it is, boys. Just make sure you click on it 5 times in total. But when you guys have clicked on this 5 times in total, you guys want to move over to tier 57. Now it's super important that you guys have actually chosen tier 57, which is the Dimensionator boost. When you guys have hovering over this, you guys want to click on it 3 times. Pull my mouse up again. I'm sorry if the game is a little bit loud, boys, but you want to be clicking on this 3 times. You guys want to go 1, 2 and 3. Now when you guys have clicked on this 3 times, you then want to go back to the main menu. And when you guys are here in the main menu, you guys actually want to go ahead and go to your settings. Now in your settings, boys, you guys actually want to go ahead and go to the redeem code section. Then you want to be tapping in Nissan right here, and then, well, not Nissan, boys, Skyline. Then app player equals true. So it's going to be Skyline app player equals true. Sorry, I just thought about the car brand. I thought about Nissan, but it's actually Skyline. If you do type Nissan in, it's not going to work for you, boys. It has to be the Skyline app player equals true. When you guys have actually typed this in here, boys, guess what? You guys actually want to go ahead and redeem this code, and you will actually have access to the Skyline for completely free, which is going to be absolutely insane. So let's go ahead and take a look. It's going to say it's invalid, boys, but check this out. Boom, we just got access to the Nissan Skyline for completely free. Let's go ahead and equip it right now. As you guys can see, we got a sick car coming up here. We should even have the Skyline wheels here somewhere. If I could actually find them, I'm pretty sure it does come with the wheels, as you guys can see. If I could actually get to put on the wheels, as you guys can see, we now got the wheels here. Looks absolutely insane. We could even throw in like a nice one of these, the two bold one or anything like that, or like the clutch here. And we could even put on like a less glowing color, maybe like a purple here or something. As you guys can see, the light blue is a little bit brown. If you use like a dark purple or something like that, as you guys can see, the car looks absolutely insane, boys. Now it looks absolutely mental. But I do think that's been everything for today's glitch show. I just want to say thank you guys for watching. Until next time, have a good one. Take care. Peace out. Bye bye.